Hello, Kulwant. It's a great pleasure and honor to have you here, and I'm all excited to know more about the book that you have launched. So, how have you been?
I'm good, Nandita, and nice to have you here, and very nice of you to call me. I'm honored. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I was looking forward to it, and I'm all excited. And I'm going to bombard you with a lot of questions because I'm very curious to know a lot of things.
Oh my God.
Let me introduce, we have with us Kulwant Rehal, presently working as a freelance teacher trainer. She is a vibrant, energetic, enterprising, and very optimistic person. Wherever she goes, she spreads positive vibes. And born in Mumbai, but basically a Punjabi Kuri, she has come a long way through a huge list of portfolios and events, which has actually made what Kulwant Rehal is today: an author, a coordinator, an entrepreneur, and a leader. She has worked in several premier institutions and covering a wide range of subjects like English, business studies, accounts, economics, social studies, etc. And she's also been deeply involved with not only training but staging, debates, quiz, drama, elocution, and has been the chief editor of a magazine called Footsteps. And I think you've also been involved somewhere with Indian Express, something to do with your freelance writing, right?
Yes, Nandita. Yeah, please tell me. I will come to that, but there are so many things the entire life up till that, that part of Indian Express you put all together. Let me put a little.
Take it step by step. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first thing first, me Mumbai chi porgi aaye. Okay, I'm born in Mumbai, and I'm much as I want to be a Punjabi kudi and do gidda and everything and boliya paniya, I'm not able to do it because I am not really a Punjabi kudi, and that is my only big regret in life. Even last year I wanted to learn guitar. Well, because I got then married to an army officer. By virtue of being an army officer's wife, I have traveled everywhere in India. Yes, yes. Northeast border and then south to Coimbatore and Trivandrum and have had all the fun. But then working with an army officer where his career was paramount importance to me. I took up jobs wherever they were available. So sometimes it was a nursery teacher and sometimes it was a senior teacher. And normally I got English to teach. That is how it happened. And yes, then ultimately when we stayed together at one place, I could take up my own subject, business studies and accounts. All right. So that is how it happened. Yes, it was in Coimbatore, to coming back to your question, it was in Coimbatore when I actually wrote for the Indian Express. So okay, that is the time when I got an opportunity. That is the time Nandita Kargil war happened. And yes, unit moved there. And you see, one gets very sentimental and emotional at times. And anyway, writing has been one outlet for my feelings. And I've been writing, even for the army magazines earlier, I've been writing. And our magazine, we have the Army Welfare, Wise Welfare Association. I've been writing there. But for Indian Express, yes, something where everybody knows. That's when that happened. And then I wrote one article, and then we had a range of articles.
Yes, I find you've written several articles for Indian Express, and that's a big thing. And I think you were also associated somewhere with AIR, if I'm not mistaken.
All India Radio, yes, All India Radio, Tawang. So that was before I came to Coimbatore actually.
Tawang. So, in like traveling far and wide in the true sense, right from Coimbatore to. Okay.
The army has its blessings also. So we get to see, and that's how it is. We all carry our history is with the geography of the place where we go to, and that's how it is. Our drawing room is a replica of our history and geography. Once you go into a drawing room, you know which places this officer has come into. But All India Radio, I got an opportunity. They wanted somebody to host programs, and I am one who keeps looking for opportunities. So I grabbed it, and that is how it was. I did 4 or 5 or 6 programs. I mean, Nandita, मेरा ये है कुछ ऐसी चीज नहीं होनी चाहिए which I have not done. I want to do everything in life.
Yeah, I mean, knowing you, I can figure it out because you're so full of energy and curiosity. I think that takes you everywhere. So, coming to we were just talking. You just said that you've traveled, you've been teaching. So, from being a facilitator and then coming down to being an author, how did that happen? What was your journey like from being a facilitator to author?
Writing was always there. When I discovered I could write, I was writing, and and this happened actually when 2014 I said enough of active teaching. Let me now. I used to feel if somebody tells me कि झोला लटका के to go to villages and village schools, talk to the teachers, talk about education. That's what I wanted. That jhola became my laptop though, but that is the life I'm leading. And then opportunity came through me. It came to me from Macmillan. As they say, Nandita, you desire and things manifest. Secrets happen. So at least it worked for me. So opportunities came just like I wanted. I wanted both of us to go like this, and both of us, husband and wife, are trainers. And that's what, yeah, both of us.
So, what does train?
What does he not train in?
Okay, tell us a few at least.
See, at the moment he's taking up, he's with An Academy, and he, grooms children to join the army. And his success rate is also very high. And he always ropes me in because the biggest, drawback you can say, or the pitfall of the children is spoken English. And so whenever they are not good, he puts me that you teach them. So the lecturate part and the GD part, that the children come to me, and in the interview also. So, and that is easy for me, and I am in touch with children. So, and I'm a counselor also, Nandita, if you remember, I'm a counselor in school. So it helps them. So I assist him, and I have my way. I enjoy life. I remain young because I'm talking to the young children.
Oh yes, yes, that's very much. Even like I can also say that, like when you are with children, you get into their spirit, and it really livens you. That's very, very true. Coming to the book, like where or how did you get the idea of writing a book? I mean, this particular book. And where did it all start? Because why I'm asking this is, because you've been associated with drama and, all stage work, quiz and debate and all that. And then, so how did suddenly the writing actually took shape?
See, I started from A to Z. I started putting qualities. Okay. Like A for acceptance, B for believe in yourself. But then I did not go in the way, like M is not motivation. Here, M is motherhood. And motherhood, I talk about religion. I mean, it's different here. But whatever it was, I started putting down. And so many times I changed it also. So I started writing small articles everywhere. In fact, I had met this lady, Lily Swaran. When I came to know that from blogs she had compiled and made a book. So I thought that's a good idea. When you think of writing a book, it's so massive and so huge. But when you think, oh, you compile the articles, then it becomes much easier. So that's how I started.
And so is it like you just mentioned A to Z? So is this a reason why you've named your book as ABC of Being Loved? I mean, is this the reason why you've chosen the letters?
Yes, absolutely. It is as simple as that. It is A to Z, but then I thought should not name it A to Z because only Amazon has A to Z. As far as qualities, A to Z means complete. Everything on board. And as far as human qualities are concerned, it can never be complete. So I say ABC, it is the beginning. It is just the beginning. You can start learning these qualities. And they're as simple as ABC. So both ways. And it is actually A to Z. If you look at the index, it is A to Z.
A to Z, yes. So that is why I asked. I mean, so what do the readers actually, what's the take home for the readers? What do the readers get out of this book?
Nandita, you were my first reader. What did you take home?
Well, for me, it's been, I don't know how I should place it. It's so simple, yet it's so real. I could actually relate to certain incidents that you have written in various chapters. I could relate it so well because I felt it was me, you know. So I didn't feel that I was reading a book. I thought I was going through certain phases of my life itself. It was that simple and that real. For me, it was this. So how have you, have you got any feedbacks, or how have the people taken it? Or what,
Before I go to the
what
other
has been your idea that the readers might get this from my book?
Before I go to the other readers and their feedback, let me talk to you about Nandita. Nandita is a personality in her own right. She is an entrepreneur and she takes MUN classes and she's doing very well. In fact, just now the interview was delayed by a little time because the principal had called her. So she's coming up in a big way. So I had requested her to write the foreword. So that is why she was my first reader. And that is why my question to her, why don't you tell me what you got from the book? So if that's what she says, that's what it is. And that's just what it is. It is just simple and everyone relates. In fact, Nandita, a teacher just called me and everybody who buys a copy says, send me a picture and I share it on my status. So she says, so I called her up.
That in itself is a huge source of encouragement, when people are actually reading your book in hand. I mean, I demanded a copy in my hand. I didn't want to read it on
Yeah. Yesterday was your copy, your photo in the status, my status. So that's how it is. And that is what it is. It is simple. And I actually felt that being simple in life is so easy. Living a good life is so easy. We have a Mother Teresa's quote down, Mother
simplicity has its own attractions.
Yeah, and this Mother Teresa's quote, which I put on every page as a footer, live simply so others may simply live. It is as simple as that. Live simply so that others may simply live. We complicate life so much, and I want to say it is so easy to live a life that you love your, and first of all, you love yourself.
We show this book.
This is the book, The ABC of Being Loved. And if you really want to be loved, you have to go through this book. This is a lovely book, and I'm sure anyone who reads this book will be able to relate, because they're all everyday things. So you must read it. Again, The ABC of Being Loved, Kulwant Rehal. This is a book, it's a must read. All right. Now, the kind of topics that you have taken, like motherhood or gratitude. So, who were the people who were there during this entire journey of writing this book?
Nandita, who was not there, you ask me? Who was not there? I have my colleagues, I have my ex-employers, the principals I've worked for, some students are there, children who don't want to practice English, they are there, everybody.
I think you mentioned your parents as well, right?
Parents, of course, so many places. Because I feel to be real, we have to be authentic. So if I share from my life and authentically, it will reach out to you. If it is clear here, it will be clear there. That's a simple formula I feel in life. So that's what I have done. Simple things of life. There's nothing, no skeletons in the cupboard, no just, window dressing. No. This is what I am, this is what it is. In fact,
there's a beautiful review by Atul Khosla in the book. And he's an ex-MD, CRH India. He's written so wonderfully that again speaks volumes about the book itself. So I'm sure you've got other feedbacks as well, right?
And yeah. And what is his last line? The last line says, "फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया, जो मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर बना लिया." I mean, बना लिया. So this is how it is. It is as simple as that. Yeah.
Correct. And so, what are the kind of other reviews that you might have got?
It's just that it's simple. one review says you can actually feel uh, the love and the care of the author in every word that she speaks. So that was one of the best reviews, which touched me, and I said it's been worth.
I don't really remember the last time when I read something as good as the ABC of Being Loved. So this book is a recommendation and a must read. All the alphabets are so relatable, and the experiences shared by the author, they really help us live a happy life. So this book is a must read. Thank you.
Gratitude, humor, sharing, touch. Such simple topics that play a very important role in our life. Get to read this in the book called ABC of Being Loved by Kulwant Rihal.
Hi friends, buy this book on Amazon.
So, from writing to publishing, how did it go? I mean, were there hindrances? Did you have much difficulty, or was it a smooth affair?
See, writing I finished when I was doing Rohini Mundra's course, and she said that I realized that action is, it's not that we didn't know, but somehow I think we keep telling, but when it comes to our own self, we procrastinate. And I finished this book. It was done then. And then I joined Som Patla's course just to learn about publishing. And the online version was done easily on Kindle self-publishing, that was done. But I had a lot of problem in getting the printed version. And unfortunately, everybody said they wanted a printed version along with you also,
Including me.
including you. So that took time.
The smell of new book, I flip the pages and smell it before I start reading it, which is weird, but I love doing that.
So in that time, by the way, I think I also went on Medium. You also went on Medium. Both of us started writing articles on Medium
Yes.
also while we were waiting. And it was planned 3 months ago, and now it's happening. The book took that long. So the publishing house, ultimately I got one, and that's how it happened. And the book ultimately reached last
And
week.
how did you
How did you actually launch it? I mean, did you go live or something like that? What did you do about it?
Launch in traditional way was a very big thing. You need to have it a mega event. By the way, my daughter has written 4 books in her college days, and every time I said, "How do you launch it?" And because to launch required a lot of money as such. But then her books were launched during assembly time. She's done from AIA. She studied law. But then what I did was I just went live on Facebook and live launch, and I did my launch myself. I don't wait for anything or anybody. I went and did it.
That's good. And you must have got feedbacks for that as well.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. In fact, I was just
feedbacks you got?
I was just thinking now with this ABC of Being Loved, this qualities. So I'm going to start counseling also, one-to-one sessions, because this talks about feelings, and I'm a counselor. So that is one thing I was thinking. I want to move from this to that, and provide more support to the readers, whoever want to come to me, have a problem, or want to question me about how to go about in their life on what I
So are
have
you
written.
targeting a particular age group, or is it anyone?
Anyone, anyone.
Okay.
Yes. See, as teachers, we are good with children,
Correct.
and with age, we are good with people.
Yes.
And as women, we are good with men. So it's okay, I guess. It's okay, everyone. How we talk to
So
them.
after
This book is over, and I'm sure it's going to really do well, because I mean, there are already, as you said, there are already people who've appreciated. I think anybody who gets it in the hand will appreciate. There's nothing else that you can do about the book.
The problem is Nandita has to get into their hands.
no, this is already got to hands of many I know personally.
Yes, they are selling.
I'm
It is
sure
selling very nicely. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. It's selling very nicely.
So, what is your next venture then? Another book, perhaps?
Maybe yes. Maybe. There should be suspense in life. Maybe I will come in a movie. Who knows?
Are you already planning something, or have you started on something?
YouTube channel which I do, I write for
Oh, yes,
UPSC essays.
You were talking about the essays.
Yeah.
Tell me more about it.
So this happened because my son has a channel, IS Primus. So he asked me, Mama, you're fond of writing, why don't you write UPSC essays? And I started writing it, and Disha publication also took it for publishing. For them, I started writing. Then I thought, why not? And I'm fond of acting, I told you. So I said, why not continue with the class? So I started taking class at home, virtual classes, and posting on YouTube. And I'm getting good review. And many children request me to check their essays, and I get their essays, I read them, and then give a feedback on a WhatsApp voice message.
So in the YouTube channel, what you're doing is basically explaining the essays, right? Explaining a topic.
Yes, explaining a topic.
Okay. So that's kind of learning. So that's very helpful for the people who are going to sit for the exams.
Yesterday also I was listening to somebody said essay is the main subject because all subjects are otherwise you have similar answers, so everybody has studied well. But the essay is one that could make you or break you. So essay is that important. And everybody's going to Google. I mean, all of us do when there's a topic to get more information. See, Nandita, somewhere.
Just a while ago,
You were talking about Rohini Mundra. Now, how did you get in touch with her? I believe she's a global speaker. So how did you get in touch with her?
Not in touch with her as such, but yes, she popped up once on my YouTube. I ignored again. Second or third time, I said, let's do it and see. Because she speaks so beautifully, again it touches. Her way of speaking touches your heart. You feel, yes, you can get your solutions here. So, well, I did that. And it was really good. I mean, what she said was that writing is leaving a legacy. So that is something that touched me, and I said, I must complete the book and not let it be in the files. Let me do it. And that is what pushed me into doing it. And
so she has also been a part of
absolutely,
Yes.
everyone.
She motivated you.
Absolutely.
And I think she also talks about collaborating with people, and I'm sure you've already expanded your network.
First collaboration is you, right? Then the reviews which I'm getting. Yeah, that is how. And then of course, Sombhatla's course, how to publish my book. There are many more authors I've come in touch with. And in fact, I've got back to reading again. So that is the best thing that happened. Writing is one thing, but I again got back to reading. Because somewhere, you cannot do everything. Something just slips every time you do.
But you
We're already doing a lot of things together. And I was just going to ask you, like, how much time are you able to devote for writing? I mean, you've got so many things. So how much time are you able to give in a day?
See, one message also I want to give everyone, and one misconception also I want to clarify. Everybody thinks that writing is out of passion. You should get an urge to write, only then you write. But writing should be treated as any profession. Maybe a 9 to 5 profession, you go to work, whether you like it or not, you go. Similarly, the author should sit down every day and write whether he's in the mood or not in the mood. Once you do that, and they call it free writing, you write whatever comes to your mind, write. After a few days, ideas will start coming.
correct.
It should be work. For a writer, writing is work, and work is everyday work. So every day you have to sit and write. And in that way, you can finish your book in 30 days or 40 days. It doesn't have to take years. Like this took years. But next
In fact, when I was reading this book itself helped me to think that, okay, even I can write. Because you were talking about misconceptions. There was this conception in me that, to be a writer, you need extra qualities. You need to be very intellectual. You need very good language. You need to know the art and things like that. Though I've been writing in school here and there, and my friends used to tell me, why don't you write? But I never took it up. But when I read your book, I said, wow, I mean, now I know I can write. Because as I said, simplicity has its own attraction. So you can be very simple, yet you can do a lot of things. So that's one thing this book has given me also.
everyone cannot like everything. Right? Like my husband liked me. Every woman will not like. No, he liked me, but I'm not so. Similarly for the book. I mean, everybody will not like this book. A Nobel laureate, for example, who's very erudite in his studies, he might find this, oh, what is this? Not nice. But that's not right. There will be many who would like it also. So we have to write. There are many genres of people, many levels of people, and everybody will find something different. In a shop, everybody doesn't like the same dress. Everybody, but then there is a range which they keep. So my book will reach out to some range of people. So we have to do that. As a writer, you write. Who will
Your
read?
book covers a wide range of things. So
Somewhere or the other, people will catch.
Yes, there would be different type. The manufacturer does not make only one taste of people. He makes for so many, and some like it gaudy, some like it pastel color. So he does that. So we can write for whatever we can do, we will do if we want to be writers, and the audience will decide. Whoever wants to read, fine.
And I remember you saying that your book is extraordinary in the sense that you can start reading the book from anywhere.
Yes. Everything I do is extraordinary, though I write very ordinary things.
it's like, you know,
When somebody hears that you can start reading the book from anywhere, the first thing is that, how is that possible?
Check it out for yourself. Buy the book, check it out.
But yeah, I mean, while I read it, I realized that yes, I mean, each chapter is dealing with something else. So you can actually pick up any letter and start off.
Any letter.
Something which people have to realize that, you know, you can, I mean, this is a book which can be started from anywhere. Even it can be started from the
Last one. My last one is in fact how you should start your life because it is zest. Now I've written the chapter the last leg for example, and then I wanted to write zest with Z. So I said zest the last leg means till the last. Whatever you're doing, you have to keep your enthusiasm alive. Then even for the chapter P, passing the buck, I had written, and when the Anjali Chabra happens to be the CBSE head here for training. So she says, Kulwant, are you giving an article? I said, yes, ma'am. And then I sat down. So passing the buck, I added what I did as a principal. And I changed the title, The Principal Game Plan, Passing the Buck. And I sent it to her within an hour or so. So I tweaked it a little and I did it. And that is how I added.
And then you have these chapters, you know, like Live Your Dream, Never Give Up. And I love the chapter on optical illusion. So, I mean, these are things which, I don't know, like as you said, some may like, some may not. But I feel most people will, because these are kind of things which, you know, somewhere or the other, someone has got.
See, optical illusion, I said, seeing is not believing.
yes.
And never give up. He says, never give up what? Every time you have to give up. See, one thing which I would like to say, never give up. They tell the wife to give up her, when she marries, the bride, to give up her surname and come here. And here, if she cannot adjust, again they blame her and they say, you give up so soon. So, it's never clear, whatever you want, you know. So, this is how it goes in life.
True. And while writing, I mean, you also must have taken some lessons home, right? Like, right from the start of the book to the finish of the book, what are the lessons that you took? Or what are the lessons that you learned, right? You must have gone through experiences.
I think the best lesson, my self-worth increased. I can do it. That was one thing. Okay, I've been able to, I felt self-accomplished. That is one thing. I think we undervalue ourselves too much in life. All of us do, I think. And that is one thing we need to do. And I think I want to write more articles like that. I mean, I've written one, The Bliss of Distractions. I love naughty articles. So the Bliss of Distractions I've written, which I'm going to put very soon on Medium. So something like that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because once you've started, I think it's now going to go on and on. And we are hoping that, you know, it'll be book after book after book, and I'll get more opportunities to talk about it. So let's hope your second book comes up very soon. Have you framed a kind of a deadline or something for the next book?
No, I haven't yet, but then I think I should do it, and why not do it right now? I think by 1st January it should be out. I've declared it.
Great. So it'll be
2 years gift. Great. And make sure there are hard copies, because we're going to demand.
That means I must finish in November so that we have to give
Yes.
hard copies.
And so far as writing is concerned, reading and writing for that matter, what advice would you give to the present generation? I mean, I feel that the present generation is very, very tech free kind of a thing, you know. though they are writers in them as well, but majority are not. So what would you like to tell them?
See, reading and writing has gone down. It has gone down. We need to pull it up a
Badly
little.
so.
Yes, badly so. And unfortunately, reading and writing is not as bad as speaking is. Speaking is
Yes.
worse than reading and writing.
Yes, yes.
So somewhere we have to do it. See, I think one thing that works is creating fun in them and making them feel that they can do it. For example, my class, I told them, even when I was teaching the Solitary Reaper, William Wordsworth, and I said, see, he just saw women working on the mountains and he written the poem, right? So why can't you just see something and write? He became William Wordsworth later, and this is one of his good poems that have been published. He must have written so many more. So why do you think the first piece will be very good? Start doing it. You will make a good. See, you cannot make Taj Mahal right away. Or I mean, anything of its merit cannot be made right away. Before that, even for Chetan Bhagat, for example, he wouldn't have written straight away the book, right? He would have made, there would have been so many crumpled pages before that. The best has come out. The point is, you have to start writing, then the best will happen. But the point is, we think the best will come out and we'll write. How can that happen? That can never
That is
happen.
true. That is true. Like
My experience is like when I was not used to making videos and things like that. But now I am doing it. So initially it was like there were so many takes, no, this is not right, that is not right. But then one fine day I said, no, let's just do it, let it be like this. So I guess for writing it's the same thing, you have to start somewhere. Then from nowhere you'll reach somewhere.
See, Nandita, this is how it is. I am now almost 63 years. But at this time, I'm making your YouTube channels and everything I'm doing.
Right. It's highly motivating actually.
Sometimes I feel maybe I've started too late. But I said, better late than never. At least I'm doing it. And to hell, yeah, there would be
and your channel is already doing so well.
and there would be so many better. So what?
So,
I am I.
yes, yes.
I am I, and that is what I am, and this is what I can do, and this is what I will do. Finish. Why should we worry about the rest? If all of us endeavor to be our best selves, no, that is more than enough. Because everyone is whole, full, and complete. God has made us, and so everybody is complete and everybody is perfect. Why should we compare ourselves to others? Why can't we do what we can do?
Very true. And like
Jada ho gaya?
involved in so many, no, you are involved in so many things, no? So how do you set your routine? I know you're an early riser, but then you're doing so many things. You're into the YouTube, you're into writing, you're into so many counseling. So how do you set your routine?
I hardly do anything, Nandita. It's I'm very spontaneous person. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I'm very spontaneous and ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. There are many people doing much more, but this is what I can do. That's it. Nothing much. Nothing much.
What you're doing is so fabulous. I mean, as you mentioned, even at this age, the energy that you have, the spirit that you have, I think that itself is encouraging enough for many youngsters.
I'm denying. The spirit है. जोश है. What if my knees ache? What if anything aches? But I want to have fun.
That is why it turns out so, because it's spontaneous, because it's natural. Therefore, it is so beautiful, because many a times what happens is we plan a lot of things, it doesn't happen. We start with planning, we end with planning only. So I think this is a good way, like whatever you feel, it just comes out. And it
It
comes.
comes out very beautifully.
Action is the most important. Whether it is good or bad, you need to. Good or bad means good. It should be good. If it is not par excellence, still go ahead and do it. Slowly, it will get better.
When is the time that you select for your writing?
Writing is normally early morning. Normally 5 to 6:30, like that is the time I would do. But then if that does not happen, then you get an idea or something, then maybe later also.
Okay. But
Early morning is a good time, fresh.
For me, that is mostly.
also quiet, so you can kind of put
Yeah,
a lot of things.
that is very clear. If the room is shut and I am writing, nobody will disturb me. That was even when children were small. They were young. They knew that mommy is writing means pin drop silence. That is a rule for everyone. That they have.
That is required also.
they understand. They cooperated a lot.
Yes, yes, yes. And so, once again, before we end, I'd like to tell all of you, do read this, The ABC of Being Loved. So, as I said before, if you want to be loved, go through this book. It's a wonderful book, simple but very, very beautiful. The ABC of Being Loved, Kulwant Rehal. Thank you so much, Kulwant. Thank you so much. You've taken so much time, and I've had a wonderful time chatting with you. And I'm eagerly waiting for your next book so that I can meet up again and talk about it.
Thank you, Nandita. God bless, and God bless you, and may you do very well in all your ventures.
Thank you.
Thank you for
so
having me
much.
over. Thank you so much. God bless
Thank
you, my
you.
dear.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.